Your brain cannot tell the difference between a predator and a discount code. When you find that perfect item online and feel that rush, that hit of excitement, you aren't just shopping. You are triggering a 20,000-year-old survival mechanism called the prey drive. It's the same chemical high your ancestors got from a successful hunt. But today, this ancient software is being used to empty your wallet. The science, the dopamine loop. In the wild, dopamine wasn't for happiness. It was for survival. It was the chemical reward for finding food or resources. When a hunter spotted tracks, their brain released dopamine to keep them focused. That's the hunt. When you scroll through products, your brain thinks you are tracking a resource. The moment you click add to cart, the hunt is over and you get the reward. But because retail is infinite, you never actually stop hunting, leaving you in a permanent state of dopamine-fueled anxiety. The retail therapy trap. Why do we call it retail therapy? Because it is a temporary drug. When life feels chaotic, your primitive brain perceives it as a famine or a threat. Buying something gives you a false sense of control, a feeling that you've secured resources. But the dopamine spike is short-lived. Once the box arrives, the prey is dead, the thrill vanishes, and the cycle repeats. The logic upgrade. How to stop. To break the loop, you have to realize you are being hacked by your own biology. Cooling off period. Force a 24-hour wait. This gives your rational prefrontal cortex time to override the primitive brain's survival urge. Redirect the drive. Your brain needs to hunt. Give it a different target, like tracking your net worth, paying off a debt, or hitting a savings milestone. You aren't broken, and you aren't just bad with money. You are just operating with ancient hardware in a modern economy. Stop hunting for objects and start hunting for assets. Subscribe to evolutionary logic to decode your brain and master the logic of wealth.